Welcome to my channel Blossoming Books. My name is Siri. Please subscribe and hit the like button. This would be much appreciated and would help me out greatly. I'm doing a book haul today. This pile's from the thrift store and this pile's from eBay. I just gave up because I just wanted to find covers that I found were pleasing to me and were beautiful. Look at this, Famous Girls by J.M. Darton. Sonnenschein. I think that means sunshine in German. Is that the publisher's name? That's kind of a neat name. So it says City of Manchester School Board. This book was presented to Elliot Derby of, doesn't say, for having attended 444 times, being within 2 of the total number of times school was open during the year ended May 31st, 1891. So wow, that's how old the book is. But I think it's 1884 is when it was published. Don't know, I haven't gone through, so I've unboxed everything. Haven't really got, oh, the gilding's still quite nice. The book's a bit loose, and you can see here it's actually coming apart. When I was watching, as I was saying before, like other people's channels and seeing the books that they bought, I think there's like Diane H, and she'd made this glue book or junk journal, and I think Gayle Agostinelli, hope I said that right, Gayle, sorry, she'd bought that book of Diane, and that cover was so gorgeous. I just wanted something like that. This is actually quite small. Look at my hands. So it'd be a nice journal to make, but I don't think that I could cut this up. Maybe a couple of years if it starts to fall apart a bit more. So beautiful, but I don't think there's any images. Oh, might have been one here. Look. Sir Thomas More taking his last leave of his daughter Margaret. Famous Girls. So there are some images here. So I'd say they're definitely out of copyright. It's something I would maybe scan later on when I have a lot more time. I'm thinking of making some digital kits, and yeah, and I will look into getting an Etsy store and put it in my Etsy store once I have an Etsy store. Oh, it's quite. So most probably, considering damage done, I most will pay way too much because I was on eBay. I think the shop name was Book Fountain, and we have to pay 10% import tax on top of whatever's listed. I think this all of these, I think I was paying between 20 to $27 could be. Okay, don't tell my husband I spent so much money on books, and yeah, spending that much, you don't really want to cut it up, but it's something beautiful. And I think I would actually scan this, print this on good quality cardstock, and use it as like, and make my own book cover and use it as like a front page. I'll show you what I mean. See, this one, it sort of has like beautiful, but sort of, you know, use that, maybe make my own covers and that way I can still keep and enjoy the book. It's beautiful. It's damaged up here too, but overall, considering it's over 100 years old, it's in good condition. I'll go through the ones I bought from BookFound, and this is from another seller. Okay, it's called Expelled, a story by East Coast School by Paul Blake, illustrated. I just really like this section and the spine. Wish it was just a bit nicer. Okay, presented to George S. Smith as a reward for 48 punctual out of 50 consecutive possible attendances in Standard 2 in the several periods of 5 weeks ended. So this year looks like 1896 to 1899. So this person looks like it's been pretty consistent. Alright, let's see if I can find what year. Maybe 1898 would be when it was given. So most probably around that time. Doesn't look like there's a year on this one. That's cute, the bird. Yeah. It's kind of funny. An exemplary student receives a book with Expelled. This boy looks like he's sleeping. Okay, I really should speed it up. It doesn't say how much I paid for that. It says similar. They were the cheapest options, trust me. Some of the books I saw on their own website, they're listing it for like $800 or something, and I'm truly believe that they're worth it, but there's no way I could pay that much money for one of those books. And if I did, I think I'm just hoping to I might put these in like a Ziploc bag, just keep them a bit more airtight. Just living in North Queensland, during summer it gets really humid, and that sort of tends to turn books a little bit moldy in that. That's quite lovely. I think I'm spending too much time on this book. I'm really sorry if I'm boring everyone. See, it's already damaged here. Okay, I just wanted to share the gorgeousness of these books. Look at that. Look how beautiful this is. Lives of Good and Great Women. Oh, even the spine's gorgeous. It's actually quite heavy. Okay, looks like this was given in 1912. Oh, that's that, a picture of Florence Nightingale. That'd be gorgeous to use. Can't see the date of the book. There's another image, but I'd say it's around that time then the person received that book. Oh, this is Queen Victoria. They're saying 1912. Florence Nightingale again. I don't know her. Baroness Burdett Coutts, never heard of her. She must have been a great woman too. Oh God. So if you know and heard of these, just put a comment down and give me a bit of background about this. This is so interesting. Rosa Bonheur. I'm not sure if I read all the book, it would tell me about these people. Anyway, oh, that's gorgeous. Look at all these deers. Oops, okay, I'll just try to just keep falling in love with the book. Sorry, I'm taking so much time to go through everything. Look at this one, Christian lyrics. I thought this would be really good for like a gratitude book or prayer book cover. Had perfect titles, and I just love the turquoise blue and the leaves. 1893. Wow. Oh, there are pictures in here. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Oh, this is so beautiful, this book. So all these ones, I don't think they will just go into my collection. Oh, so beautiful. Such a beautiful book. Oh, this is gorgeous. Love to be able to read these kind of scrolls. That would look so cool. Okay. Oh, even the back's like, sorry, Cabinet Poets. And this one is, look at this gorgeous spine. I actually fell in love with the spine. That's the reason I bought the book. Yeah, I didn't mind. I mean, don't hate it, but the spine, that's what made me fall in love with this book. The Little School Mothers, L.T. Mead. Looks like a bit of water damage or humidity. I'm sure. Pages are really thick. There you go. Can't see what year. Did I miss something? I'd say it's old though. Oh, it doesn't have any other pictures. Here we go. This one seems to be better condition. Could be it's not quite 100. Maybe it's only 80 years old or 90. Okay, let's go to the next one. This was very lovely too. A Young Girl's Wooing. I thought this would be a great title for like a Valentine's book. Or, you know, all the crushes you have when you're a teenager. That's beautiful. I don't know if you can see the pattern. Very subtle. This book's falling apart too. Let's see. 1919. So if you haven't left yet and you're still with me, thank you so much appreciated. I nearly forgot to mention I'll be doing another video with my Edith Holden book haul from eBay, and I will be announcing a challenge with one of the books as a prize for the winner. Oh, that's lovely. See how damaged that is. Actually, all these books at the moment, instead of me wanting to take it apart, it's like me wanting to repair them. But I definitely would love to use some of these images. So I like the blue. I wish it was more golder, but this embossing or debossing always get confused with that. But I love the title, For Such Is Life. And it was given in 1902. Falling apart there. And I think the reason those books seem so pricey is because the postage is in. It was all free postage from the UK, so you know, I'm not saying that the seller was being overpricey or anything like that. It was my choice to buy the books. And oh, look at this one. I love this color. Great historic events. This is Napoleon. Again, beautiful spine. Oops. Okay, wow, this is like from the Salvation Army, like an old one. 1906. Look at this tissue paper they have to protect the booklets. So I guess it is all about great historic events. But that's, you know, these images mostly good for like a masculine, someone that enjoys like, you know, war reenactments and things like that. Possible. Just love the kind of pinkness. I don't know what the original color was. I wonder if it was red, but just the way it's faded, I just love this color. Gosh, I've got nowhere to put these. There we go. I kind of regret having bought this one. Don't mind it. Looks like the page has been ripped out here. 1935. That's why I did. And I saw this, I think. This was pretty. So in this case, more for the pictures than the cover. It's not bad. I don't mind the green. Here you go. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, they're lovely. So there's quite a lot of illustrations in this. That's an interesting one. Okay, I better move on to the next book. I've still got 5 books to go. Here we go. Okay, so that was from the UK seller, Book Fountain, I think. I think this one is Power Books or Book Power. Power Books from Australia. I really love the spine. And look, it's as big as my hand. It'd be a perfect pocket size. But I don't think there's any other photos. I can't remember, did I look at the date? What did I say? I can't remember what I did. Here we go. No, I don't think I looked at this. 1911. Yep, and there were no illustrations. So, and I'm not sure. This one, most probably I wouldn't mind taking it apart. Maybe after I read it, I think it's a biography. Oh, what's this? Look at this. With the result that after part of the Frenchman's name had been washed out, the signature of Rembrandt could be clearly described beneath. That might be really interesting. Okay. Well, I actually already read a bit of this one. The Westminster Readers' first series books are Golden Tales. Some of these stories are new, but I just quickly read them again because I really enjoyed that. I mean, look, that this was and this was an Australian seller, so I didn't have to pay the 10% import tax, but I think I still paid between I think these were 17. I was able to get one for 11 because it was quite damaged. But this is the one. See how it's all faded and top of the spine's missing, but it had some beautiful book plates. Oops, I've just jumped to this book. Okay, we'll just continue with this one. First published 1911, reprinted 1920. That Oxford. I think there's more. Look at that. These are gorgeous. Oops. Next time I do video, I might introduce you to my cat. I actually put him outside the house because usually when I'm at the table, he likes to walk around and sit on the table and be playful. I haven't made a video for craft related for a long time. Some of my other videos are for my assessments for my course, my units at uni. Okay, I've jumped back to this one too. So this was damaged as well, so I think I was only paid maybe 13 because originally I think it was listed like 27 or 25. But yeah, look, they're already damaged. I think there's other copies of these around. Look at that, it's beautiful. But before I take anything apart, I'll just double check everything. And oh, look at this. This is gorgeous. The peacock. 1912. Actually, where I live, a couple of streets down, there's a peacock that comes down from the mountain. I don't think they're native, but they've maybe been around for a while because people on Facebook were saying, oh, it just lives in the mountain, sometimes comes down. So I just hope everyone that's driving around the neighborhood drives slowly so they don't run the peacock over. This is lovely. It's lovely too. So yeah, I originally looked at these for the covers because they are quite lovely. If you were to take them apart to make a junk journal, the book's quite thin, so you would be cutting the stuff away anyway. But there's a lot of you know, that's lovely. Even den pages. And go back to that one, but here we go. So you know how I was saying before, take a photo, scan them and print them out, and maybe make my own covers and use the covers that from the books. 1914. So just quickly, there you go, a lot of colored book plates. Well, looks like someone's cut a page out here. I didn't know that. Okay, so yeah, so I was just saying, I've actually was halfway through this book, so it's all different stories. This one's like with Arachne, and then there you've got like Black Oyster Story, Mad Tea Party, sounds like Alice in Wonderland, Boy Who Would Talk, Tamlines, but some of the stories I haven't heard about. No Brer Rabbit and Brer Fox, St. George of England. Yeah, it's a bit faded. I think I ended up just buying it for the story actually. It just reminded me of a book I had when I was in primary school. And I remembered reading how Arachne challenged Athena to a weaving match. And of course she lost to the goddess and was turned into a spider. So, okay, so better cut the video short, or I should say the long video shorter. I keep going and talking. So thank you for staying with me if you're still here, and I hope I haven't bored everyone too much, and be on the lookout for my next video with the challenge. So I think I will actually do the Edith Holden whole book from eBay first, and then I'll explain how you could win one of the books through the challenge. Okay, thank you very much. Bye.